bro, when I'm working, I get these IT jobs. Like sometimes you don't know the task, and someone is like asking you, like, do you know how to do it? I'm like, yeah, I can. In your head, you're like, I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna figure it out. So I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And then they'll ask you specifics. That's when you're like, oh, wait a minute, now I got to answer
Yeah, buddy.
interviews.
I've been seeing that shit work happening a lot. I had a roommate who was Indian, and he was doing like IT tech support for like banks.
Yeah.
But he was doing it like from the
From home.
crib.
Yeah.
And he was actually my inspiration for this joke about how we fucked up Indian people because they're so Americanized. Because he was also trying to be a party promoter here in New York, and he was like trying to get girls. He was doing everything.
Yeah.
He's the jackets, the hair, the chest out, but it just wasn't working. I don't think they were really believing him.
Yeah,
but he was putting himself out there, man. And it was cool. No problems with it, but it was just fascinating watching like this guy is trying to do like a double life, right?
Yeah.
And what was fascinating to me was watching the drinking and stuff catch up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where now he's like oversleeping.
Okay.
Like you hear him wake up in a panic. Like, oh shit, right? And it's like, or he'd be like on the phone with like a customer and he's got like the fucking bubble guts because he's been drinking whiskey all night and he's putting people on hold and he's going to the bathroom to either throw up and shit all over the place. And I'm like, this is crazy because like he's on the phone with like a bank.
Yeah.
The bank needs professional IT help, but this is what they're getting right now. And I was like, yo, we are doomed, man. We're doomed.
Bro, did you notice like even you want to get something done on phone, now nothing happens. Like everybody's working from home.
Bro, I almost...
You've never taken a business call, while on the shitter?
He couldn't. He was put them on hold. It's like, dude, they're at a bank. They need help with their computer. They're thinking they're talking to... Like, you don't understand the brochure and the slideshow presentation that a company gets when they talk about outsourcing their IT or outsourcing their call center. They are showing you guys in a shirt and tie with a cup of coffee, moving around, helping each other around cubicles. They're not showing you some guy in a dirty t-shirt who's sitting Indian style on a ball up against a bed in Bushwick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With a fucking cup of cereal in his lap. Like, no, that's your guy.
Even in India, like IT help from India, for people here, they make fun of them, right? Like they're like, oh, look at that Indian guy in India, like doing IT help.
Mm-hmm.
But for the Indian guy, is like, this dumbass American dude needs my help. Like,
okay, talk to me about this. I know you're not the guy, but because I almost left T-Mobile over this goddamn shit. God damn, it was bad, man. It was bad. They have to be fucking with us, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Like, all right, if I talk to an Indian guy or girls, mostly girls, on the customer service, it's this is it. Pardon the accent, but this is what I'm getting. Hello, thank you, Mr. Temple, for calling T-Mobile and being a member with us since 2005. We are very happy to have you here, and we are liking for you. And it's like, hey, what do you speed this up? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm very sorry. It is just I have to ask these it's in trouble for you. And it's like, are you fucking with me right now? You know what I mean? Like, I just need to ask this one question.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me make sure I have this correct. You just needing to ask this one question, right? And you go like... Stop. Just say yes or no. That's it. They're fucking with me, right?
No, because you know why? It's okay. The difference between this is something I noticed when I moved here too. You give a rule book, white people are good with rule books. They follow rules to the T. Unless if they want to hook you up, but that's a different story. And this is what they're doing with, like when you do, I used to work with companies where I'm like coordinating Indian teams. And if they were to use their own brain and do something like right, something they know what needs to be done, and I'd be like, yo, get this done, like let me know by tomorrow, I got to pick it up from here. Next day comes, they don't do it. I'd be like, yo, why the fuck did you not do it?
Uh-huh.
And he'd be like, yo, I came to this fork and I don't know what to do. And I'd be like, you fucking know what to do. You just didn't pick one, like which way to go.
Right.
And I'd be like, okay, what would you do in this scenario? And they would tell you what they would do. And I'd be like, why the fuck did you not do? And he'd be like, well, you won't say nothing, but your white boss is going to come up to me and say, why did you make that decision? Like, who told you to make that? Like, we have program managers who would like,
So they're more scared of.
they're like, we're not going to take the responsibility. Like, tell me to the T, like, what needs to be done. Because the way managers here work is, they'll give you the work and then they will make their decision and do it. And if shit goes wrong, they'll come after your job.
Oh, okay.
They're like, fire this motherfucker. Like, they don't care if it's like, if it is like, shit went wrong, but
Now this is funny because y'all came over here. This again, we ruined them because now you're just behaving like Americans that just don't want to. No, fuck that motherfucker.
that is a big.
Fuck him, because you just gonna get fired if it's wrong anyway.
Yeah.
Now you sound like every black dude on the job. Now you sound like every white dude at some blue collar job. It's like, man, fuck that. Kick your feet up and collect your hourly rate, you know?
I mean, that is literally like, if you look at India, like that is a running joke. Like, people here are so hell-bent on rules, like logic goes out the window.
Yeah.
Because they're like, the problem with Western people are like, if something goes wrong, they want to find a culprit. They want to put it on someone.
Okay, that's a good shit. Yeah, because I'm that way. I'm trying to get out of that now.
Yeah.
Like especially in my life, if I experience discomfort in any way, shape, or form, to not necessarily try to find out why. You know what I mean? Like, who did it? Whose fault is it? No. Where's the solution?
Yeah.
And yeah.
So even if someone were doing with a good intention, like I got burned so many times in a job. I got fired for a few jobs because my intention is right, my idea is right, but due to circumstances, it didn't work out. But since I took the burden on me, now my head got a roll.
Yeah.
So now you're like, okay, you're the boss. You tell me what I need to do. And now I hit the fork. I got 4 more hours for you to wake up and come to office. I could do it, but I'm just going to wait for you to come tomorrow and tell me. and that is the thing. Like we make jokes about it in India. Like, I have friends that do it. They're like, yo.
You know what? Please make sure you isolate that soundbite. I just want to be able to have that in an Indian accent. I could do it, but why don't you do it? I'll wait for you to tell me.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I want that so that I can play that for Indian people when I'm arguing with them on the phone. Sir, can you give me the last 4 digits of your social security number? I could do it, but I'm waiting for you to come back. Just hit them with their own logic.
That's why I like working with Indian help desk for myself, because then I'm like, yo, listen, I know that's what your boss are telling you, but can you at least fix it? They know what the problem is.
They don't even give you the hookup when you give them your name.
No,
they're like, what's your first and last name? You say your name. They're like, oh, what's up?
I know, because a lot of Indian people act like white people too when they talk to them. They want to show them that I'm in America, I'm not in India.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? I'm not even Jamaican, but when I go to Jamaica, I try to be like, yo, I'm one of y'all. You ain't got to bow at me every time you see me. I had a job cleaning up shit too. Matter of fact, you got a white boy in the back? This episode of No Need for Apologies was performed in front of a studio full of people that were half listening while they were working on something else.